Hi, Neil. Hi, Mr. Shamil and Ayhan Elesgarzadeh. Ayhan, are you a new student here?
What?
Are you a new student here? Ayhan, can you turn on your camera?
What?
Can you turn on your camera?
Hello, Mr. Kasim. Good evening. Or good
Hi,
night.
Yasmin. Hi, Ayhan. Hi, Fikriya. Ayhan, welcome. I think this is your first class here, right?
Yes. Man,
Okay.
6.
Okay. So what grade are you now?
What?
What grade are you?
6.
Grade 6. So where do you study? Which school?
Haydar Aliyev.
What is it? What's your school name? What's your school name?
Haydar Aliyev Adnan Lisey.
Neil, what is it? Do you know the school?
No, I don't know. I knew Fikriya's school, but I didn't know his. I don't know his.
Yeah, I can't really hear what he's saying.
I also didn't hear it.
Ayhan, can you say again, what is the name of your school?
Haydar Aliyev.
Is it just Haydar Aliyev? Because that's the name of our former president,
Haydar Aliyev Adnan Lisey.
Adnan Lisey. Oh, so it's Haydar Aliyev. Like I don't know what it is, but it's like some sort of school, I guess. But yeah, I got what it is.
Okay. All right. Very good. Okay, Ayhan, this is your first class. Okay, so now we are practicing Sasmo questions. Did you register for Sasmo, Ayhan?
What?
Did you register for Sasmo? Are you going to participate in Sasmo competition?
Yes.
Okay, good. Guys, who is trying to connect here? Maybe Shamil. Fikriya, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Very good, very good. Yasmin, how about you? Again, you're in sleeping mode?
No, I'm not. I'm not.
Really? Are you sure?
Yeah, believe it or not, no.
Yeah, for me, the people who actually keep the camera off, that means that they are on bed, lying down and resting, and maybe they are in sleepy modes. Okay. All right. Yasmin, if you are ready, we can start the class. Today, I am going to ask you a lot of questions. So get ready, okay?
All of us, or
Are you
me
ready for
included?
that? Huh?
Me or
Yasmin, who is Yasmin here?
me? I am
Then it's you.
the one.
Because
Yeah, the one
I'm not going to let you fall asleep today.
Oh, I don't. I just stay quiet. I'm kind of like socially anxious, but
Okay, good. All right. Shamil, I think trying to connect, maybe he has a problem with internet connection, and we are, what is it, recording. So Yasmin, if you remember, I don't know, did you join the last class or you were on birthday party?
we were on the 9th March. Me and Neil were the president on 9th March, but then we were, after that we were.
Okay, so you were here when we did these questions, right?
The 11th, right? Or,
Yes.
no, 11th, but whatever day it was.
Yeah, it was last Friday or Thursday. Thursday, I think.
Yeah,
we
because
were
we
in class, except only 9th March. We just didn't
yeah,
come.
we missed it, yeah.
Okay, very good. So now Yasmin starts reading this question, and I think we did similar question before, okay? And let's see what you can do today. Can you read the question first?
Okay, a teacher has a bag of sweets to treat her class. If she gave 5 sweets to each student, then she would have 13 sweets left. If she gave 8 sweets to each student, then she would have 20 sweets short. How many students and how many sweets are there?
Did you understand the question, Yasmin?
It was kind of confusing. Maybe it's because the sweets and the thing, but okay, so we get that she has a certain amount of sweets, and if she gave 5 sweets to each student, then she would have 13 left. So we need to divide something by 5 that would have the remainder be 13?
Yes. And after that,
So
it
13
says that she would, if she gave 8 sweets to each student, then she would have 20 sweets short. How many students and how many sweets are there, right? For example, let's say, suppose that the teacher has 11 sweets, okay? So suppose that in the class, not 11, let's say there's 13, okay? So in the class, we have 4 students. For example, if every student gets 3, for example, we will have one more sweet left in the, what is it? Let's say in the back. And how about if everybody gets 5 sweets, for example? Let's say it is 4 times 5, 20, but actually we will need 7 more sweets, right? Because 13 is not enough to give everybody 5 sweets. It is something like this. That's the question, because the most important thing here is, first you should understand the problem. And once you understand the problem, now we are going to solve this in a more mathematical way, because I assume that you are very, very smart students at school and you're the best students in math. And that's why if I explain simple way, Neil may complain, Mr. Kasim, I understand everything. What do you think? Right, it's Neil. So suppose that here a teacher has a bag of sweets. And how many sweets do we have? And suppose that he has M sweets. Let's say here we have students. Okay, let's say we have N students. And in the back, we have how many sweets? Let's say M sweets. So you are sharing this M sweets among how many N students, okay? In the first case, we know that, for example, let's say the 17, right? I can just write it as 3 times 5 plus 2. That means that if we have 3 students in the class, if each one gets 5 sweets, and there will be 2 sweets left, right? And this is how we are describing a number when we just divide a number by another number, right? So here that 17 is the number of sweets, 3 is the number of students in the class. But in our case, how many sweets do we have? M. And suppose that we are given M sweets and each student gets 5 sweets, right? So here we have 5 times, and here we have N students. In the question, it says that 13 sweets left. So still here we have 13 sweets. But how about if I share the same number of sweets among the same number of students, but this time each student receives how many? 8 sweets. So 8, and here we have N students, and it says that then she would have 20 sweets short, which means that here I need 20 more sweets, right? So that is how we describe this mathematically. Now the left hand side, it is M, M, the same. That means that, and also right hand side must be the same, which means that here 5 times N plus 13 should be equal to 8 times N minus 20. Now from here, take 5N to the right hand side. That means 8N minus 5N. Take 20 to the left hand side. It is 13. Negative 20 will be plus 20. Okay. Ayhan, what is 8N minus 5N?
3 and
Very good. 3 times M. Ayhan, what is 13 plus 20?
33.
It is 33, right? If 3 times N is 33, what is N?
11.
Very good. So it is 11, right? So what is N? We know that the number of students. So now I know the number of students. That I can find the number of Swiss in the back. What is the number of sweets? It is either use the first equation or the second equation. Or let me just use the first one. It's much easier. 5 times 11 and plus 13. 5 times 11, 55. 55 plus 13, that's equal to 68. So that means that actually in the class, there are 11 students, and in teacher's bag, there were 68 sweets. Okay, Fikriya, is it clear?
Yes, it is. Thank you.
Very good, very good.
For me also, but I have a question.
Yes.
1 second, 1 second. I think I understood it. 1 second. Let me just read all of it. 1 second, one more time. I think.
Okay, 1 second passed, Neil.
No, yes, but I have a question. Why did you take like 5.11 plus 13? Why didn't you take like 8 multiplied by 2 minus 8 multiplied by n minus 20?
It doesn't matter, and because the first equation looks simpler, let's say, that's why. Even if
Oh,
you
okay.
take this, you get the same answer. M equals 8 times, what is n? 11 minus 20. 8 times 11, 88, minus 20, 68. The same answer.
Okay.
But
But
usually
Mr.
in
Kazim,
this, actually, it's a kind of mathematical, what is it? Let's say it's a kind of tradition, let's say, when we are calculating which expression looks simpler. So we need to use simpler one so that we can get the solution, we can get to the solution much faster.
Mr. Kazim, I have a question.
Yes.
Like in 12 March, are we gonna still have online lesson like these days? Because it's gonna be Novruz Bayram. If you don't know, in Azerbaijan, it's a traditional thing. That's why I just want to ask. Because all schools, everything closes in Novruz Bayram. That's why I just wanted to ask: Are we still gonna have
And a lot of
lessons?
people are going to
That's-
be like traveling away to other places, which will make it uncomfortable to join lessons. And yeah, it's like a traditional thing, not just in Azerbaijan, but the area around it. Like in Iran, it's a thing, and just countries around us, it's like a thing we celebrate.
So what will you do? Yasmin, Neil, what will you do? Will you do actually do something the whole day?
But I have actually done something today. You get ready for like Novruz Bayram. It's like really fun day. Oh, you meet up with friends, families. You celebrate. Like in every single place, it's a different thing. Like in Iran, they celebrate it different ways than in Azerbaijan, but it's technically the same. Like you make stuff like. You jump off. There's like in Novruz Bayram, there's three things that you do. One of them is water. One of them is fire, and one other. And in fire you jump, oh yeah, like in Tongal that you jump off of fire, and yeah, like those stuff. Like
Okay, Neil,
even
but are you going to do these activities the whole day from
no,
morning
not
till night?
one day. No. Like no, probably for a week, like in 1 week.
Okay, okay, Neil.
But
Okay, about this, I don't know what is the tradition there, but uh, I will actually talk to Mr. Adalat, okay? Because Neil, if they tell me do class, I will do the class, okay? I'm not authorized person to cancel the class or to have the class. Okay, they just give me the schedule. Mr. Class, we have class on at these times. I will do that. Okay, even one student comes, I will do my class. Okay, if he
but
says that okay, this is a special big festival in Azerbaijan, we should cancel all the classes. I will do that. Okay, I'll just follow his instruction. All right.
if they close it, like are they gonna tell us to that? Yes.
Yeah, you need to ask directly. You know his contact, right? In WhatsApp group, he is there. You can just ask Mr. Adalat, are we going to have class during this Nowruz festival time? Yes or no? Let's see. Okay. It's next week, right?
Yes. Actually,
Starting from March
this
21.
Friday. No, this Friday they're gonna close our school till April 1st.
Yeah, that mainly you're talking about the next week's classes, right?
Yes, next week classes, and that the next after the next week, like two
Really?
classes.
2 weeks?
Not no, like in but not 2 weeks. In our 1 week we have two lessons in 1 week. It's
Hmm,
in, we have lessons like in Monday and then a Thursday. That's what I'm saying too.
I see. Okay, let's see. Okay, let me talk to him and I will see what he says. If he says
But
cancel, I will cancel.
look what I did today. This is what you do in Novruz most of the time. This is what I did today, actually. Not everyone does it, but I do it.
What is it?
It's just like I don't know what you call it, but yeah, I don't know what you technically call it, but it's just like I forgot the name. But yeah, it's just like you do like you put stuff and stuff. I don't know. I forgot the name, to be honest. One
Um,
second, let me find it.
okay. Okay, good, Neil. Let's see. All right. Soon we will learn. Today is Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? Tuesday. So we have time. And maybe if there's something, uh,
I remember the name. The name is Honcha.
Honcha. Okay, Honcha. Good, Neil. Very good. All right. Let's continue. Now we will see. Okay. Let's wait the message from Mr. Adalat and we will see. So another question is find the value of this. Okay. Fikriya, do you remember we did similar question last time?
Yes, I remember.
Okay. Well, what is the answer now? Can you calculate this mentally? What is the answer? Yasmin, what do you think? What is the answer? Can you do that mentally? Now Yasmin is already sleeping. Yes, Fikri, I'm waiting for you. Did you get anything?
Can it be like this is not fixed yet, but I'm just thinking. I'm just guessing. I'm not sure. But can it be like 113 multiplied by 114?
No. You mean 100 or 2000?
No, 100. Like in the middle of numbers.
So again, just one thing, you should remember this formula because we have already proved this. M times M plus K, that's equal to 1 over K times 1 over M minus 1 over M plus K. But here, what is the difference between these two numbers? It is K that's equal to 1. Here in our case, K is equal to 1. So that means that 1 over 1 times 2, I can write it as 1 minus 1 over 2. And 1 over 2 times 3, we can write it as 1 over 2 minus 1 over 3. And 1 over 3 times 4, we can write it as 1 over 3 minus 1 over 4. And continue like this, the last fraction, 1 over 2013 times 2014, we can write it as 1 over 2013 minus 1 over 2014. So now if you just write them again, so here our S then becomes, what is it? 1 minus 1 over 2. That's our first fraction. Plus the second one is 1 over 2 minus 1 over 3. Plus the third one, 1 over 3 minus 1 over 4. Plus continue, here we have 1 over 2013 minus 1 over 2014. So as you see here, these two fractions, they are the same, but their signs are opposite. So their sign is equal to 0. Minus 1 over 3 plus 1 over 3, also that's equal to 0. Minus 1 over 4 plus 1 over 4, also that's equal to 0, blah, 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 until here is 0. Only the first number is left, and also the last fraction is left. That is 1 minus 1 over 2, 2014. And we now have to subtract. This one is 2014 over 2014. So that's equal to 2014 minus 1 over 2014, which is equal to 2013 over 2014. As you see here, this number over this number if the difference is 1. Ayhan, did you understand it?
Mr. Kazim, I have a question.
Yes.
Like, why we need to subtract?
Subtract what?
Like, you wrote 1 minus 1 out of 2, then 1 over 2 minus 1 over 3, then 1 over 3 minus 1 over 4. Why?
No, because when I'm just observing this, for example, this, when actually the denominator is the product of two consecutive integers, right? I'm just making some observation, okay? If you just check this, for example, 1 over 2 minus 1 over 3. What is it? It's equal to 3 minus 2 over common denominator is 2 times 3, which is equal to 1 over 2 times 3. And I'm saying that, instead of this 1 over 2 times 3, I can write this difference. And also, if you do look at the second one, how about this one? 1 over 3 minus 1 over 4. Common denominator is 12, right? Here we have 12. The first one we should multiply by 4. The second one by 3. So it is 1 over, this 12 is 3 times 4. Then 1 over 3 over 4. Instead of this, I can write 1 over 3 minus 1 over 4.
But
And
Mr.
when I just
Kazim,
write them like this, as see here, these numbers are canceling them each other. We call this math actually, that is telescopic method.
but Mr. Kazim, I have a question. When you get those numbers, those two like fraction numbers, like if is it okay if you like simplify it or no? When you get like 2013 or 2014?
Yeah, we are simplifying here. We are simplifying. What do you mean here? This one is simplification, right? I'm simplifying them.
When you get get the number, like you get 2013 and 2014.
How can I
Like,
simplify?
she means like we could divide 2013 to 2 or some numbers, and 2014 to
Yeah,
2,
simplify means like multiply.
Yeah, we can
number.
simplify, but this fraction you cannot simplify this because they don't have any common factor.
Okay.
If we can simplify, but now here they don't have any common factor. So just leave it like this.
Okay.
Okay, good. Fikriya, can you read the question?
Yes. Susie has 23 coins. She divides them into 5 piles so that each pile has a different number of coins. Find the smallest possible number of coins in the biggest pile.
It's a bit confusing question that students first, they don't understand. They have to read again. You have to read again. Now you understand. So, Fikriya, did you understand the question?
Yes, I will read it again and try to do.
Okay, guys, you have 2 minutes. First try. Let me see what you get, okay? And after that, we'll do it together. You have 2 minutes. Everybody try it. Try on a piece of paper. If you get any answer, let me know. You have 2 minutes.
First-
Solve this on a piece of paper. If you have any answer, send it to the chat box. Fikriya, did you get anything?
For now, I only got 7.
7. Yeah, that's the correct answer. But how did you get it?
I didn't find any formula, so I did it simply.
Good. So guys, how should we solve this question? And number one, of course, the most important thing is, do you understand the problem or not? Okay. So we are talking about the coins, okay, and you're just stacking them up, all right? And suppose that every coin has different heights, all right? And one is the tallest one, and also we have another one is the shortest one. Others are between them. So suppose that here it says that she divides them into 5 piles. That's why this one is pile A, and pile B, and pile C, and pile D, and pile E, right? And let's say the pile A is the biggest one, and B is the second biggest one, C is the third biggest one, D is the fourth biggest one, and E is the smallest one. That means that in pile E contains the smallest number of coins. Pile A, the biggest number of, the most number of coins. Okay. Now the question is, find the smallest possible number, right? Find the smallest possible number of coins in the biggest pile. Okay. So that means that, for example, can I write here 1? I cannot write here 1, right? It's not possible, right? And also I cannot write here 2 or 3 or 4, right? The minimum number here is, I'm just guessing. How about 5? If it is 5, B must have less than A, so it must be 4. And C, it must be 3. And D, it must be 2. And E, it must be 1. Because all pile, it says that each pile has a different number of coins. So now, how many coins do we have here? 5 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1 is equal to 5 times 4. It is 15, right? So it's actually here we have 23 coins. So it doesn't work now. And I cannot change any of them, right? The only thing I can change here is pile A. So how about if it has 6? Then B may be 4 or 5. Let's say it is 5. Then here we have, let's say it is 4, and it is 3, and it is 2 or 1. Okay, here we have 6 plus 5, 11, plus 4, 15, and here we have 20. And can I increase any of them here? No, right? I cannot increase. I can decrease, but I cannot increase. But still, actually, we need 3 more coins, right? Now, how about also for 6, it's not possible, but I cannot change any of this pile. If I change, then I will have to change 8, okay? So now we don't have any possibility here. How about if A contains 7 coins here? Then here it is 6, it is 5, it is 4, 7 plus 6, 13, 13 plus 5, 18, 18 plus 4, it is 22. And the last pile, only 1 then, right? So how many coins? Here we have 23. Because when it is 5, not possible. When it is 6, not possible. So only possible case is minimum value is 7. So the answer is, it is 7. Okay, Fikriya, did you solve it like this?
Yes.
Neil, did you understand?
Yes.
Shamil, are you here? Shamil. Okay, let's continue. Ayhan, can you read the question?
What?
Can you read the question?
Yes. Find the next term of the following sequence.
Okay, read the numbers.
1, 4, 9, 7, 7, 9, 4, 1, 9, 1.
Okay, gotta think a little bit. Okay, what do you think? What is the next number here? You have 2 minutes. Sadiq, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Why are you late?
I thought it's Monday today.
Good. Sadiq, now we solved a few questions, and now we in 21. Okay, it's about number sequence again. And what is the next number here?
Okay.
I think you are good at number sequence problems, right, Sadiq?
Mr. Kazım,
Yes.
is it 4?
Why?
Like I think that there is a 7 in the middle, then 7, then 9, and then 4. Like there, I divided it to 2 parts and solve it like that.
Which one you do? From the middle or with?
Can I show you? Like I can write on your screen.
Uh-huh.
Can you see from here?
Yes.
I
Okay.
divided. Then here's 7 and here's also 7. Then 9 and 9. Then 4 and 4. 1, 1, and then 9. So I think
Okay.
that yes, it's like that.
And after that, after 1, how did you divide after 1?
Yeah, after 1, I think that it is 9. And but then it's 4.
So that's also symmetric, right? If you just go from 7, it is symmetric, 4 numbers. And again, 9, 1, 4. 4, 1, 9, 9, 1, 4. Okay, that's good.
Just like
Fikriye, what do you think? Can it be any other rule?
I don't know.
1, 4, 9, 7, 7, 9. And
And the
again,
answer is 4. Like
1 squared, 49. 4 plus 1 and 13.
Mister, I think it's 4.
Okay. Okay, Fikriya, if I ask you, for example, okay, that is the next number, all right. And also find the next 3 numbers, for example. How would you answer this question then? Let's say you are saying this one is 4, right? And the next 2 numbers.
9 and 7.
9 and 7.
Yes, as it in beginning.
Okay. And I think, anyway, let's see. Here, what I see here is the pattern is you are squaring the natural numbers, okay, and just adding the digits. All right. For example, let's say here we have how many terms? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? Look at these numbers here. 1 squared. It is 1. The sum of digits is 1. And 2 squared. It is 4. The sum of digits, it is 4. And 3 squared, it is 9. The sum of the digits, it is 9. And 4 squared, it is equal to 16. And the sum of the digits, it is 1 plus 6, right? It is 7. And 5 squared, it is 25. The sum of the digits, 2 plus 5, it is 7. And 6 squared, it is 36. The sum of the digits, it is, what is it? No. 6 squared, it is 36. The sum of the digits, it is 9.
9.
And how about 7 squared? 7 squared is 49. And the sum of the digits, it is 4 plus 9, it is 13. But 13 is a 2-digit number. All right. Again, I should continue adding the digits. And 1 plus 3, it is 4 again. It must be 1-digit number. And how about 8 squared? It is 64. And the sum of the digits, it is 10. It is 2-digit number. Again, add the sum of the digits, it is 1. How about 9 squared? It is 81. The sum of the digits, it is 9. Now it is 10 squared. It is 100. The sum of the digits, it is 1. As you see here, the first one is 1. Second one is 4. It is 9, 7, 7. And after that, again, 9. And after that, it is 4. Next one is 1. It is 9, right? And next one is 1. And what is next then? Next one is 11 squared. That's equal to 121. The sum of the digits, 1 plus 2 plus 1, it is 4. That's why it is 4. Because of this reason, Fikriya. If I ask you the next two numbers, at the time it will be 12 squared. That is 144. And what is the sum of the digits? 1 plus 4, it is 9. And let me just write one more thing. And how about 13 squared? 169. And the sum of the digits, 1 plus 6 plus 9, it is 16, right? Again, it is 2-digit number. Add the digits, again, it is 7. So that's why it will be 7. Okay, Fikriya, that's the
No,
rule
I
here.
did it correct, but no, the correct.
Yeah, you did it correct, actually. The answer, maybe somehow it is a coincidence, but actually here, the rule is we are just squaring the natural numbers and just adding their digits. If the sum is a 2-digit number, we just continue adding their digits. That's the rule here. Okay, good. Anyway, you got the, actually, what is this? The logic. How about the next question? It says that, what is this? Given that 5 factorial, right? 5 factorial means that 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. Find the last 2 digits of 2014 factorial. What is the last 2 digits of 2014 factorial? It's a very easy question, right? 1 times 2 times 3 times 4 times 5. And here we have 2012 times 2013 times 2014. And what will be the last 2 digits of this number?
Can I say?
Yes.
I think the last is 4.
No, it is 0, 0. Here you are multiplying 2014 natural numbers right together. And how many tens we have between them? Actually, not only 2, and a lot of digits at the end, right? It will be zeros. Did you get it?
Okay, I understood. Yes, yes.
Good. Very good. Fikriya, can you read the question?
Yes, there were 210 students in the hall. 2 out of 5 of the boys and 1 out of 3 of the girls wore t-shirts. If there were 78 students in the hall who were who wore t-shirts, how many boys were in the hall?
Okay. Guys, you have 2 minutes. Yasmin, are you still here? Or already snoring? Okay, guys, try this. Okay, Fikri, after 2 minutes, we will discuss. Ayhan, try to solve this question. Ayhan, did you understand the question?
Yes.
Okay, try this on a piece of paper. After 2 minutes, we will discuss it together.
Mr. Kazım,
Yes.
is it 80?
How much?
80.
80.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see.
I wrote to your chat.
80. How do you
80.
solve it, Fikriye?
If there were 210 students and 78 of them wore t-shirts, then how many boys were in the hall? I just subtract and divide it.
So let's say we have X boys and how many girls? 210 minus X girls, right? The remaining one girls. And it says that 2/5 of the boys, that is X, and 1/3 of the girls, 210 minus X. They were wearing, what is it, t-shirts. And the people who were wearing t-shirts was, what is it, 78. Now from here, if you simplify this, 2 over 5, x 1 over 3 times 210, that's equal to 70, minus 1 over 3 times x, that is just x over 3. That's equal to 78. Now 5 and 3, common denominator is 15. So here we have 15. Multiply this one by 3. 3 times 2x, it is 6x. Multiply the second one by 5, it is 5x. On the right hand side, we have 78 minus 70. So 6x minus 5x, it is x. And 78 minus 70 is 8. Take 15 to the right-hand side, it will be multiplied 15, which is equal to 120. How many boys were there in the whole? The number of boys, how many, Fikriya? It is 120. Okay.
Okay.
Did you understand it, Fikriya? How did I solve it? How I solved this question?
Some part.
Which part you didn't understand?
Like
We are using very simple mathematical language, Fikriya. Altogether, 210 students. And suppose that the number of boys is x. That means the remaining one must be girls, right? What is remaining? One, the total number of students minus boys, right? That minus x means 210 total number of students minus boys. It gives us girls because we have only boys and girls. Continue. And 2/5 of the boys. And what is boys? It is just x, right? 2/5 of means times. That's why here 2/5 of the boys is 2 over 5 times x. And 1/3 of the girls. 1/3 of the girls. Girls are 210 minus x. Wore t-shirts. If there were 78 students in the hall who wore t-shirts, how many boys were there in the hall? Were in the hall. So that means that the total number of students who actually were wearing t-shirts, 78. And after that, just we are solving this equation. Okay, let's move to the next question.
okay.
Ayhan, can you read the question?
Yes. Yes. A farmer wants to plant 10 trees in 5 rows such that there are exactly 4 trees in each row. Draw a diagram to show how the trees should be planted.
Okay, here a farmer wants to plant 10 trees, altogether 10 trees, but actually he wants to plant them in 5 rows. 5 rows means 5 lines, right? Such that there are exactly 4 trees in each row. Draw a diagram to show how the trees should be planted. Guys, give it a try. Okay, let's say 2 minutes. After that, we will do that together. You have 2 minutes. It's a little bit challenging question. That's why it's in question 24. Fikriya, did you understand the question?
Yes.
Sadiq, how about you? Sadiq, why are you so quiet today?
I don't know.
Are you tired?
A little.
A little bit. Okay. If you're a little bit tired, it's okay. If you are tired too much, that's a problem.
Puppy. Hey. Hey.
Any answer? Sadiq, Shamil, Neil, Ayhan,
No.
Fikriya, where are you?
Fikriya left.
Okay, maybe internet connection, I think. Uh, Sadiq, look, and just actually this question is only possible when, what is it? Actually, we are just crossing some points twice, right? And I'm going to plant the trees like this in a star shape. Here, the first line, and here, the second line, and here, the third line, and this one is line number 4, and this one is line number 5. Okay, so my first tree I planted here. The second one here, number 3 here, number 4 here. Number 5 here, number 6 here, number 7 here, number 8, and number 9, number 10. Now, if you look at every row, right, how many lines do we have here, Sadiq?
5.
5, right? As you see here, 5 rows.
Yes.
We have 5 rows here. And each row, how many trees? As you see here we have 1, 2,
4.
3, 4.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And altogether, how
Mister.
many trees? 10 trees, right?
Yes, mister.
Yes.
I did like this, but I did not a star, but a square.
But is it possible?
But I did not get the answer.
Okay, but here in this kind of question, you just remember that keyword star. Only in star shape it's possible to plant trees like this. Okay, and we have the last question. Sadiq, can you read the question?
Yes, Frank knows 5 women: Amy, Betty, Cheryl, Doris, and Elaine. A. 3 women are under 30, and the other 2 women are over 30. B. 3 women are nurses, and the other 2 are teachers. Amy and Cheryl are in the same age bracket. Doris and Elaine are in different age bracket. Betty and Elaine have the same occupation. Cheryl Doris has a different occupation. Of the 5 women, Frank will marry the teacher over 30.
Who will Frank marry? Right, Sadiq? That's
Yes.
a long question. As I say, it's the last question, 25. And that's why it's
I'll
the
find the
hardest
answer.
question, maybe. You find the answer?
No, I will find.
Okay, I think, okay, like 2 or 3 minutes. That's interesting question. And make your table. Let's discuss it after 3 minutes. Ayhan, are you reading again? You need to read again if you didn't understand, because this question sometimes more problems. One time reading is not enough. At least you need to read 2 or 3 times until you understand. Then
Mister,
start thinking. Yes,
it's Amy.
Emmy,
Yes.
why?
Oh, no, not Amy. Wait.
I don't know.
It's Amy or wait. Yes, this is Amy or Doris.
No, there must be only one answer.
Okay, it's Amy, I think. Or Cherry. Cheryl. But I think it's Amy.
Okay. 3 women are under 30 and the other 2 women are 30, over 30, right? So how did you do this? Just guessing or?
No, I did like Amy and Cher are in the same age bracket. Both of them are like same age. Doris and
Okay.
Elaine are in different age. Both of them are different age. Betty and Elaine have the same occupation. That means both of them are nurses or teachers.
Okay.
Yes, Cherry and Doris have the different occupations. Cherry can be nurse or a teacher and like in different occupations. Then I don't remember what I did.
Okay. Of the five women, Frank will marry the teacher over 30, right? Who is a teacher over 30? So that means the three women are all under 30 and the other two women are over 30. So actually we are looking for a teacher and over 30. Okay. So let me just write here. Here we are talking about Emmy and Betty, C, let's say D and E. Okay.
It's
These people.
Cherry. Cheryl.
Yes, A, B, C, D, E, right? What? Your answer is Cherry?
Yes, Cheryl.
Cheryl. Why? Why? Are you sure?
Because 70%.
Okay, let's just continue. Okay, and let's try. And after that, maybe you will think one more time at home, drawing a table. Here we have some conditions here. Number one and number two, number three, and number four. What is it? About age group, 30 plus and 30 minus. And the occupation, the teacher and the nurse, right? And okay, let me just draw like this. We will see. All right. So three women are under 30 and the other two women are over 30. So which are, we don't know, plus 30 maybe three and two of them are under 20. And three women are nurses and the other two women are teachers. Okay, here we have three under 30 and two over 30. Three are nurses and two are teachers. Amy and Cheryl are in the same age brackets. Amy and Cheryl. That means that here it is Amy and Cheryl, either they are here, right? Or they are here. Okay, Amy and Cheryl. I don't know. So either Ellie and Cheryl either is to be here and let me see. Amy's age is plus, if it is here, also Cheryl must be here. If Amy is here, again, also it must be here. All right, one of them. I don't know which one is. Amy and Cheryl are in the same group. Okay. Doris and Ellen are in different age brackets. Doris and Ellen, right? So that means that Doris and Ellen, if Doris is here, Ellen should be here, right? If Doris is here, then Ellen should be here. Be here. All right. Now, Betty and Ellen have the same occupation. Betty and Ellen. Betty and Ellen, they have the same occupation. So that means that either it is here, right? Both are teachers, or both are, what is it? Nurses, nurses. And Cheryl and Doris have different occupations. Cheryl and Doris. Cheryl and Doris, if it is teacher,
Hasn't.
this one. All the five women, Frank will marry the teacher. That's a bit, we need to think. Sadiq, let's do like this, okay? Let's just leave it as a homework, okay? Everybody will try this, and we need to make a table. If you just do this like this, it will be more confusing, okay? Let's just find the easier way, okay? And the best way, how can I describe this? In a tabulation, and after that, we will discuss in our next class, all right? And let me stop here. I'm also a bit
Mr.
tired. And the
Kazım,
next time, Sadiq, we will discuss this again.
Mr.
Ayhan, one more
Kazım,
time, welcome to this group, okay? I will see you. Sadiq, when is our next class?
Thursday.
Oh, Fikriye, you are back here? When did you join?
uh, I did join, I don't know, 1 hour ago. Yes,
But
1 hour ago, but in the middle of the lesson my internet went, so I didn't understand what happened. So
Fikriye,
can I
about
see
this
the
question, do you
answer?
have any idea?
Yes, I think it's Ellen
Why?
because of this age brackets. I think it's Ellen.
Hmm.
Like as I understood, 3 women under 30 and the other 2 women are over 30. So Amy and Cheryl are in the same age brackets. Doris and Ellen are in different age brackets. Um, I think Doris are is um over 30, so Ellen is under.
I see. Okay. Fikriye, also, guys, Sadiq, everybody, can you try to do this on a piece of paper, your solution nicely, and send it to me to the group? Okay, let me see how you solve this. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, guys, let's finish this class and let's
Yeah,
continue
have a
next
nice
time.
day.
You too. Thank you very
Okay,
much. Bye bye.
goodbye.
Thank you.
Bye. Have a nice day.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye bye, Ahan.